Hello everyone and welcome to Sinful Gaming. I hope you're all doing well, I hope you're all staying safe, and most of all, I hope you're all fighting that war against the grey. Today we've got an unboxing video for you, and we're going to be unboxing and looking inside all the contents of Warhammer Underworlds Direchasm, the latest expansion and starter set for Warhammer Underworlds. Now I know this came out a little while ago and I meant to get around to this a little earlier, but life's been in the way, so we're going to do it now. So I picked this up from my local game store, Dragonlair Salisbury, which I definitely recommend checking out if you're a local Adelaide person and you're in the northern suburbs. Go check out Dragonlair Salisbury. It's where I play all my games that I played in the dungeon. It's where my local hobby group hangs out. Definitely a place to go check out. But I picked up Warhammer Underworlds mostly because we had one of the players in my local area start talking about Underworlds a lot. He wanted more people to play. I said, there's a new edition coming out. I'll wait till that new edition comes out. I'll grab the starter box and we can get some games in. So the idea is that hopefully I should have some games with him soon and we'll be able to get them on the channel. But before we do all that, I need to open up this bad boy, have a look inside and see what there is inside this box, and probably get one of these three warbands, probably the Lumineth more than anything, painted up and ready for some games of Warhammer Underworlds. So let's flip the camera down and we're going to have a look and see what's inside the box. So let's look what's inside this box. It's a nice hefty little box there. Everything's all nice and tightly packed. There we go, got it open finally, and we get this amazing two-sided map. Oh, it's a board. Oh, cool, it's a board, two-sided map that we get for Underworlds, like always. Tokens, I say always, I do know what comes inside these boxes. But this is my first one actually opening for starter. I've got the other two sets. I picked them up off eBay, pretty cheap, but they're already open, so wasn't really honest. But there's some cool tokens as well for all the stuff that happens in game. Definitely a really cool little box set. You've got really nice artwork on the display map. Obviously, we're playing in Direchasm, which is supposed to be this giant maw in the mount somewhere. I like the narrative behind all the Underworld stuff. That's really cool. Got the rulebook. I'll have a decent read of this later. Love the artwork for the Direchasm though. It really has some really cool aesthetics to it. Here's one of my favourite sort of bits of it, is that little piece of artwork there, the logo for Direchasm. The name Direchasm still annoys me. It's the first one that's not like two syllables and two words put together. Alright, so we got the Slaaneshi warband. I think the biggest thing about this is the base size that Slangor is on. He's huge. Much bigger than I anticipated him to be. So really interested to see where we go with Slangor for Slaanesh, because yeah, he's just massive. Absolutely massive. 40mm base. The champion is really cool. I like all the bits that he comes with. I really love the face piece on the champion there. He's got a nice cool little mask. But yeah, as I was saying, like that 40mm base, that's for the Slangor, so they're going to be big. Much bigger than their Zangor counterparts, I would think. And we got the Lumineth. It's really cool. Oh, that broken bit there, it has been a problem with apparently a lot of people's sets. Yeah, this little part here broken at the top. That's been a lot of problems for a lot of people I've seen. So gonna have to get some plastic glue on that straight away to make sure that's not an issue. The best thing to do with that is probably I'll clip the top off and I'll take that piece out straight away and get working on that straight away to make sure it's fixed and I don't lose the bit. That's a little annoying that this piece here has been coming in broken a lot, especially on this little part here. But nothing we can't fix. I love like the little wheat grains that we get with all the Lumineth models. The Archer, that's Swordmaster as well. No, that's the Mage. Well, that's for the Swordmaster here. That's a really cool piece of the kit. And the basing is really cool. I'm doing some snow bases for my Lumineth, so I can't wait to snowify these. And the large rocks, I can do like glacial formations on the side of the rocks. I've been looking up how to do some really cool stuff with that I want to get done on them. I love the posing on him, how he's got the sort of Zen sort of monk standing on top of a mountain, as you imagine it in every anime ever. Pose, it's just cool. The hammer, all the filigree detail on that hammer there. Not sure if you guys can see that very well. Is that gonna focus for you? Nah, not really, but it's got just a lot of nice little detail on there. The bows, they're sweet. Then we got all the different cards. So we've got some really cool dice. I love the colour of the dice. I mean, I'm colorblind, so they're like, to me they're a teal. There could be another color that I'm getting completely wrong. Black and white, cool colored dice, and you get all your different cards. So you've got 2 different decks that you can start playing with. To start with, so you've got one for both the Dread Pageant and Miari's Purifiers, and then you've got the extra cards. So these are what you would start playing with, and probably what we'll start running on the channel to start with, showing off these 2 decks, and then we'll start adding some extra cards to them. And as more warbands come out for this season, we'll start playing with more and more warbands over the course of the year and the season. We definitely want to start getting some Warhammer Underworlds content on the channel on the regular for you all. But it's a pretty good book, pretty good little box set. Like these sets, they're fantastic looking miniatures. Oh, I've got a little bit of something that's snapped off from somewhere. It's grey plastic, so where has this come from? I wonder where this has come from. I'll leave that in the box for now, just in case it's anything important. Cards doesn't seem to be from anywhere. There's some really cool minis in this box set. Put the 2 back down. And we'll probably get painting and working on these pretty soon, because I'm currently painting up some Lumineth Realm Lords for the channel. So they're definitely on my starter set soon. Did you pick up Warhammer Underworlds? What did you think of the new box set? Did you like the new miniatures? Did you have any of those issues with that broken part? Because I've seen a couple of people post about it now, so maybe it's a thing that people should be aware of and looking out for. But all in all, it's a great little box. I look forward to playing some Warhammer Underworlds on the channel soon. And yeah, you should see me starting to learn how to play this game. If you've got thoughts about the game, if you've got ideas for me to do and content you'd like to see on the game, I'm all for getting started. And so I want to show people how to get started with this game. So we're going to be running straight out decks, not necessarily toying around with the decks too much, and at least for the initial part of the game, just showing you what the deck can do straight out of the packet and the box. So we'll probably get these 2 warbands painted up and get these in some fights and some games on the channel to start off with, and then probably pitch them against set decks from other warbands in the future. But let me know what you think of Direchasm in the comments below. Well, we hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to come chat with the members of our community and myself more, you can do so by following the link to our Discord server down below. Also, a special shout out to everyone who supports the channel in various different ways. A shout out to all our Patreon members, our Sinful Guard Militia members, Christian Weir, Philip Ward, Soren, Kenny Lowe, Outer and Shot First, Chaos Spawn, and James Crowder, and our Sinful Free Good Regiment members, James and AJC. Thank you all so much for your support. It means the world to us that you support us like you do. If you'd like to help support us like these fine gentlemen do, then you can do so by following the link down to our Patreon in the description below, or joining our YouTube members channel as well. Both these ways help support the channel so much more. But that's it for today, everyone. Stay safe, stay well, and most of all, keep fighting that war against the grey. Ciao for now.